Hello, welcome to the video. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go over my numbers for June. So fairly decent month, back on track. I know April and May were pretty slow. June kind of got back on track. Stuff's starting to pick up. I also did have some expenditures though, some bigger expenditures. So I'm going to go over the expenditures first. Shipping total was only $20.83. I only had 4 packages going out, and I believe all 4 of those were just a single hat. $38.65 from S&S Activewear. That's where I get my hats. And that was just a hat order I put in before I did a pop-up market at Uncommon Brewery, which that video should be coming out very soon. I just wanted to get some flex fit hats for that event. And 3 of the 4 hats I bought were sold at that event. Hat Foundry, $48. Hat Foundry is another guy that does a lot of custom hats. He also does vinyl signs and banners. So I ordered I'll put the picture up if I can find it, but I ordered a 1 foot by 9.5 foot banner to put on my tent or canopy tent, whatever, for the events and markets I'm doing. And then the biggest expense I had, $615 from Alibaba.com. Rolling the dice, and I'm ordering from Alibaba. It's kind of a big expenditure, at least for my little growing business here, but I ordered a dual platen heat press. So it's pretty cheap compared to what I could get one in the States. I did look at buying one from Lone Star Adhesives, where I do get all my leather and acrylic from, but they're out of stock and they only open up pre-orders every so often, and I think they get basically the same machine shipped overseas, so the pre-orders take, they say, anywhere from like 6 to 8 weeks before they even get them and ship them out. So I just went ahead. I had a recommended site, a contact person from somebody else that I know that ordered a dual platen hat heat press. So I went through that company through Alibaba. Pretty confident I'm going to get it. I actually have a FedEx tracking number already, but it's not going to really matter or be live until FedEx in California actually gets that package from overseas. So I'm sure it'll get put on a ship. Maybe it's already on a ship coming over. I'm not sure, but $615 for that. Hopefully I get this hat press. It'll make pressing my hats a lot faster, and it'll help with the quality control as well. That's something I spend a lot of time with each hat, making sure there's no wrinkles in the hats. It's very time consuming and stressful, and with this new dual platen heat press, that should take care of that issue. Anyways, what was that? $700.65 for other expenditures. So grand total $722.48 in expenses for the month of June. Pop over to my income. Definitely didn't kill it in June, but I did a lot better than I have the last couple months. Just concentrated on basically hats. I had a small market local to me that I did. That generated $127. I had the Uncommon Loon event, and that was just one Friday evening for 4 hours, and that generated, I believe, $265. Some other income. I included vintage junkie sales for like the last 8 months. I do have some of my hats, and I had some of my other woodworking projects and slate coasters and stuff like that in a consignment type store in Forest Lake. I never go in there hardly ever, and I haven't checked my envelopes. Basically, you get an envelope every month if you sell anything. So I grabbed like 6 to 8 months worth of envelopes last time I was in there, so I have to account for that income somehow. So I'm just putting it on June's sales. That was $353. So I definitely don't make a killing there. Like I said, I don't really have a whole lot of stuff in there, especially now. I think a lot of my stuff got taken out because it wasn't selling. So I basically have hats and slate coasters in there at the moment. So that was it. So grand total of $910 income for the month of June. So minus the $722.48 in expenditures, so we're only bringing in $187.52 gross profit. Overall for the year, our income, our gross income has been $4,183.66. Total expenditures $3,211.78 for a gross income of only $971.88. Not a ton, but it's better than nothing. I think this year I'm just trying to establish my name a little more, get my name out there, and all my sales are basically word of mouth. I probably should try to set up my Shopify site and expand on that, possibly get a website going. It's kind of one of my goals. I did make a TikTok account or TikTok shop account so I could sell on TikTok. So I'm just waiting for all the final approvals and getting everything set up for that. So hopefully I can get that going in the next month, and who knows, maybe I can start selling on TikTok shop. So yeah, appreciate you watching and coming along on this journey as I try to figure out how to run a side business, doing what I like. And right now the main focus has been making the hat patches. So catch you next time.